Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Li Ying. I'm the founder at Ada. So before this, 2 years ago, I was a computer vision researcher at Sylph.AI. And I left Sylph.AI to start. As an individual builder, I actually built Adaflow. So some of you might already heard about it. So Adaflow is a library that optimizes the agent system prompt in the same fashion as it optimizes, like PyTorch optimizes the models. It uses like feedback loop. And in the last year, the whole company, thanks to our team, so we have 2 team members here, and we also have one of our investors here today. So because of our amazing team, we are able to evolve Adaflow to Ada, so which is the best agent harness. And so today, I'm really honored to actually introduce you what is Ada. So Ada is to build to power all of the world's agents. On the same model, we actually benchmarked with Cloud Code. So we outperform Cloud Code with better accuracy, all while being 2 times cheaper and 2 times faster. It's a very impressive number if you are actually competing with the big giants with such a small team. So we are a team of 5, and the reason we are able to do so is because we are really leveraging the AI itself and our past experience we don't believe in manual optimization. We believe in auto optimization. And our thesis is really simple. If we can beat the big giants on their model harness, and we think we can help all the companies out there to build in your category and also be the giants. So the first thing is to know what is agent harness. I found this picture is the best to actually capture the meaning. This is a picture captured for the horse, like the Golden Temple, actually won the Kentucky Derby race. You see the rider, right, who won the horse, and behind the scene, there's also a trainer who happens to be, like out of the 152 years, be the first female ever trainer that ever won the race. So I found this really captures the agent harness and also what the company Ada means. So think about if model is the horse, right? So agent harness is everything that actually converts the raw model intelligence to actually to achieve your task. This includes the harness maybe, but it also includes the rider. If you look at the coding agent space, which means the developer who are using the agent also plays a big role in the agent harness. And this goes all the way to the trainer, because who trained this race matters too. So think about your trainer could be your engineering manager. So in simply put, agent harness is everything that helps you win the race with the AI. And so we actually, Ada wins on the hardest agent task, that is the coding space. So we benchmarked with Cloud Code and on the accuracy dataset of SWE Pro, and we are able to consistently achieve better accuracy with 2 times faster. Translating to the value for the developer, this means we are 2 times more productive if you use Ada code vs the Cloud Code. And this is something quite amazing. We actually built Ada browser use. So we have the Ada code that can be the coding agent. It can also use the browser. And we built everything actually in 5 days. And we are able to beat not only Cloud Code on their browser use, but also a company called Browser Use. So they are basically specializing in all this kind of web use case. So next, I want to tell you how we are able to do so. So the first thesis is we think coding agent naturally is the most strong fundamental agent for everything else. Because what does coding agent do? So it collects you to any context, either on the internet via web search or locally via Agentic file operation search, right? It can operate through any environment. The environment, it operates through like bash commands. It's like super powerful with like a bash comments. You basically have access to, I have to say it's the most powerful thing other than computer use. That would be the next generation. So the coding agent is able to produce output for any type of work. It is super powerful that if you combine the coding agent with MCP and skills, so you can basically extend this basic coding agent to any use case. And you got a very strong baseline. I meant like in any use case, like legal, compliance, or even like in the music or video space. So let's see how we are able to do it. Give me 1 second. I think I might have skipped a slide. But I'll go back to a little bit to tell you the infrastructure, actually. I'm not sure why it skipped. So basically, this is like all the components about Ada. So we have only 3 minutes. I'll be way quick. So Ada, we evolved our library, which was open source internally now for 1 year. We made it to be model agnostic, which means it can collect to any model. And it has the memory and compactor. And we also have a tool abstraction that is actually like not using any model's API, native API code. We built everything in-house that you can plug any model, and this whole agent actually works. And on the agent core is where we define the real behavior about the agent. That goes to the system prompt, goes to the task tools. And we have something brand new that's called a Ada Meta Agent. And the Meta Agent actually is the next level of Ada Flow. It built on our previous technology. And all it does is to help us build and optimize the agent. Because of though, as a small team with like less than 10 people, we're able to build like a whole life cycle of agents goes from deep research, coding, broader use to code review, and be able to outperform the agent. So at here, I want to just quickly go through the process. So the way we help you to build agent is you start with the coding agent. You might be able to modify or replace the system prompt, and you combine and reuse the existing coding agent tool and to create a customized tool. So this is really everything happens in the same fashion as the optimization. I'll quickly go through like a little bit about our product. So the coding agent is already on the market, and we have tens of thousands of developers is already using this. So using Ada is quite simple. You basically have two fundamental things. /agent gives you instant switch to any kind of coding agent with zero setup. And second, /model gives you access to any model. This means you don't have to jump between different coding agents. And you can scan our QR code and go online to check all the details about us. And if you have any feedback, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm quite active there. Thank you.